Hello, my name is Dr. Rhonda M. Wood, and we are broadcasting live. We're here at the Leadership Experience Tour at Michigan State University in Detroit, Michigan. And I'm super excited today. There's so much excitement in the air, but I am especially excited because I get to sit down for a one on one exclusive interview with the amazing Lawana Bradford. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and before we dive in, would you mind telling our audience just a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do?
Certainly. Well, I am what I like to call a knowledge broker and a connector.
Mm.
So I help to find opportunity in the chaos by strategically positioning yourself in life and in business. And it's all about getting results. And often we tend to plan without real intention on what we want to see at the end of the game. And I find that whether I'm working with big businesses or your small entrepreneurs. And so my company, the Bradford Group, as well as the Bradford Group Consulting, one is a mortgage company, so we help you find money.
Oh, I love it.
And then the Bradford Consulting, we help you with strategic planning and foresight and positioning yourself so that you always remain relevant in an ever changing market.
I love that. Remaining relevant in an ever changing market.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. So let's dive in a little bit deeper into that. If I'm a brand new entrepreneur and I'm coming to you and I'm like, oh, I need some support, I need some help, what are some ways in which you can help and support me?
Well, the one thing is to really understand what it is that you want to do and to impress upon you the importance of understanding where you fit in your industry.
Mm.
I find often small business owners, especially those startups, they're excited about
Mm.
their dream and their vision and they hope it fits, but let's plan and ensure that it fits and determine what's the solution that you bring to the table so that you become memorable, indelible, and people are always leaning in to learn more about you and to have you serve them.
I love that. And I know in addition to be this amazing business owner, entrepreneur, you are also doing public speaking as well.
Yes.
Yes, and so I understand now. I've heard that you have an amazing presentation. And so would you mind sharing with our audience just a little bit about, maybe just a little teaser about what your presentation will be about?
Well, the presentation is about navigating change because we know in life and in business, change is inevitable.
Yes.
And we can deal with those anticipated changes,
Right.
but it's when those tsunamic episodes
Oh
happen.
my goodness.
And so that's what I talk about. And I go over three tools, which are basically a personal GPS system on how to navigate successfully through change because success leaves clues. And I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt, have the
Yes.
scars to prove it. And so I believe that I can help not only inspire but give strategic solutions to help people overcome and rise up.
Wow. You are doing some amazing work in the community. And as
Yes,
a matter of fact, I understand that you recently received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award for your work that you
yes.
do, helping and leading and empowering others and the work that you do in the community and for the next generation. So, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, that was very exciting and a tremendous honor here in the United
Absolutely.
States. So, over 4,000 hours in the last 3 years
Wow.
that I have been leading over 1,500 women in 10 countries around the world
Wow.
about celebrating who they are. Because I believe that when women are able to rise up and celebrate themselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, they can then be the change that we want to see in the world.
Mm.
And that's what the whole platform is about, but it's through educating. So, providing the tools, the resources to build businesses to create sustainable communities. So, it's more than just a conversation, it's really putting boots in the ground. We have members in our community that are out in Africa right now
Wow.
helping emerging populations to be the best that they can be in their current situation. So, um, that's what I'm doing, and it's just growing organically. But now I've got to have some control growth with it.
Right. Oh man, doing amazing things, not just here locally, but around the world.
Yes.
Awesome work. As we sort of close our interview, I'd like to ask you just a couple more questions. One is, what are some sort of last words of wisdom that you want to leave with our audience? I know you're doing great things, but I feel like people are like leaning in like they want more. So just some last word. You've given so much already, but just something you want to leave with our audience as we close out.
I think there's two things. The first is realizing, as Les Brown says, we all have greatness within.
Mm-hmm.
But people say it so much that it becomes just,
Yeah.
a
Cliche.
cliche.
Mm-hmm.
But when you really latch onto that, you realize that your lane is just that. It is your lane. No one else occupies that lane but you. Why? Because you designed it. So when you realize that, that's where your seat of power lies, and you're not distracted by things that are happening to your right and left of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing, and I close out with this on every platform, is just to remember that in life and in business, when your vision intersects with opportunity, success is inevitable.
Success is inevitable. I love that. Folks, you heard it here first. Before we end, I have to ask this question because I don't want anybody to come after me. I think people are leaning into your conversation. I think they are falling in love with you, but I have to ask, how do people connect with you if they want to work with you, partner with you, or just follow your amazing journey?
Well, I tell everyone I'm Googleable. Yeah, I'm easy to find. Lawana Bradford on all things social media or Instagram, the Lawana Bradford. You can always visit us on our website, bradfordgroupmtg.com.
I love it. Lawana, thank you so much for being with us today. It's been an
Thank you.
honor.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
An audience, thank you for being with us, and we'll see you again soon on the other side. Bye for now.